And welcome back, everyone. Okay, so when we last left off, there was a slight error with the recording, which kind of forced me to re record everything. And so, what ended up happening was instead of having two episodes, I took them and combined them into one short 12-minute summary of what had happened during that time. So, now we're going to do descending for sweets and then back on the path after completing all of the quests, and probably Sebastian's one in between. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again, but as you can tell from the slightly disorientated voice and model here, it happened again immediately after. Apparently, I'm a glutton for punishment, so I left my mic on mute the whole time I was recording this. Like a dummy. I decided to actually just stop after this episode for today because of how annoyed I was at the whole endeavor. But you know what? You live, you learn, and then you learn again, and you live again, and you rinse and repeat, right? What can I do? A lot, actually. I can do a lot. I can have notes, I can have items, I can remember things, but apparently I don't want to do any of that. So, off to Ranrock's camp we go. I will cut it a bit because this episode does get a bit windy and a little bit long. But essentially, what happened was I went to this goblin camp and a Petrificus Totalis pretty much everyone here, and then I roamed around for a good 5 minutes trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Turns out there were notes on the table that I, am supposed to read that I didn't. The first one says, over here, Ranrock's lot has agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I am afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen.
Intriguing.
Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not. Roland Oaks. In addition to that, he also left us a map. Now, this map that you are going to see on the screen right now, I took a while to find because I didn't know how the whole inventory thing was, but I digress. It's over here and it just shows you following down the stream to a different goblin camp, and so we did that. Now, this goblin camp wasn't really much of a camp, it was more of an old ancient ruins. And so we did the basic thing. Petrificus Totalis, hiding. You know the drill. There was this one guy that just jumped us for no reason. I couldn't Petrificus him for some reason, so I just blasted him with as many spells as I could manage in as short a time as I could manage before he could call for help, and I just sneaked around to the back, climbed up this ladder, and went inside. Very simple stuff, very simple stuff. Turns out that's not the end of it. Would you happen to notice? This entire video is about me conquering this place and getting slightly ever more annoyed at everything that's going on. Okay, so I start off at the forefront by obviously Revelio and hiding, and for some reason, they spotted me near immediately. So I didn't notice this at the time, but you can actually see the small question mark thing going up slowly.
What's that? Who's there?
And I didn't notice, I don't know this then, but I noticed now there's actually a goblin tracker on top, which is why I was spotted even though I was hiding behind a pillar. So that was a bit annoying, but no matter. It's fine, just go back into hiding, sneak around, sneaky, 1,000 different goblins here. I tried to attack from the side, but they spotted me instantly. And then I tried to run away, and then I dashed the wrong side. I was like, you know what, screw it, they're just goblins, I'm just gonna kill them all. And that's what I attempted to do. Now, my combat, ever since I've gotten Petrificus Totalis to work, is really flawed. My parries are bad. I'm pretty sure if I tried playing Dark Souls, a Code Vein right now, or Dark Souls right now, I am going to get absolutely demolished because of how slow my reaction speed is, but it's good enough to beat goblins, and that's good enough for me. Okay, so I beat them up. I face these stone walls of some sort, and I'm like, okay, I need to go here sometime, someday, right? But the marker is pinging me elsewhere, so I'm like, okay, well, screw that. I'm just going to go down to the marker instead. I don't need any more one handles, actually. One is, you know, good. Two is one too many. Again with a couple of goblins, again with a Petrificus Totalis, and hi, Roland Oaks. There you are, friend. I've been waiting for you for a while. Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. The shell has an enchanted lock. I've experience with these locks, but need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. So I can't open it? Fine. I need to find Mr. Oak's wand, but where could it be? He mentioned the boiler room, which, shock surprise, where's the boiler room? Here's the boiler room. And then I spent a good 5 minutes trying to figure out how to enter said boiler room. Yup. Turns out, and this might surprise no one, I needed to go up on the roof to the boiler and light it on fire. It took me a while to get this. My brain is not functioning, like, at all. Oh my god, my brain is legit not functioning at all when I was doing this. One ambush later, one more easy goblin fight later. La di da, I have the wand. Yippee! Okay, here you go, Roland Oaks. I have your wand. Oh, thank Merlin, my wand. Okay, so he comes out. Hi. And you know, we thought you did it. I found my wand and wait. You're a student? We must get you to safety immediately. Brother, I'm getting you to safety. What are you talking about? You're either very lucky or very talented. What? Some way to say thank you. I'm a friend of Adelaide. She's worried about your adventures. She was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement. And when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Yup. I've been locked in that infernal cell for so long they'd forget I was even there. I overheard things. Ooh. So then I was like, okay, so what piece of information do you have? Do you know where Ranrock is? Do you know what their objective is? Do you got any idea? What did you overhear? You mentioned you overheard things. A sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against Wizardkind began. And I'm here like, what? Okay. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlords Convention, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young. Found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of his live surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them and the creatures. Okay, I was like, fair enough. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. And here I was like, okay, nothing here can go wrong. And then everything went wrong.
Ever since Ranrock has despised
you know, I feel like I get it, but I feel like he's done a lot more than that. You know what I mean?
Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Yeah, I still don't. I cannot find it in me to side by Ranrock, despite that. I am sorry. No, Mr. Ranrock, buddy.
Having my wand back is like being reunited with
I suppose he. I can't really say he's not completely in the wrong or not completely in the right. It's complicated. They don't really make villains, you know, black and white anymore these days. The last one I think was the Puss in Boots villain, the one who was, you know, definitely evil. But besides that, there hasn't been anyone there who's, you know, evil. In any case, this is about when I realized that I completely messed up, and yep. Are unlucky. joking. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.